Whew, all right, so I just got down off of Dragon's Tooth. Well, I'm still on Dragon's Tooth, but I almost made it to the top, the tippiest top. I think I made the right move coming back down when I did, because when the fear hit, it hit hard, and I made every possible point of contact with the little bit of rock I was on, and just sort of slithered down it. And my fingers would have been crossed, except every single one of them was in contact with the rock at all times, just trying not to die. So that was fun. I don't think I was actually in danger at any point, but my rule of thumb is when I get scared, I stop, because that's when I make mistakes, or I worry about making mistakes. Anyway, so that was really cool. It was warm on the sun exposed side of the rock, so I'm taking a little break on the back side of it. The way I came up is back there. I'd have to go up and over. I think this might be doable. It looks doable. It's really just this spot here. I think I'm long enough to hold on and put my feet down without ever really having to drop. And if I can do that, then it's an easy enough down. So we'll see. There's Alan's pack and my trekking pole. So while I'm catching my breath, let's see. I guess I can catch up on what we're doing with the vacation, and sort of up here as well, because that's been something I've been trying to open up in these videos a little bit. So let's do it. So we decided not to do McAfee Knob. McAfee Knob would have been, if we'd have done McAfee Knob and Tinker Cliffs the way we were going to do it, would have been about 3 nights. We're running out of days. We have about, I think today's the 23rd, and Alan flies out on the 30th. Excuse me. So, we're running out of days, and we decided that it would be more fun to go do Shenandoah, because in Shenandoah we can do a nice long day hike or an overnight, and then drive just a few miles up the road and do another one, and then another one, and another one. So it's like the Blue Ridge Parkway, apparently. Lots of views. Apparently the hikes are pretty well graded, so not a lot of this business going up, which is nice. So we have a pass for the backcountry, with a backcountry permit for 6 days. And then we have Harper's Ferry, and then the airport in Nashville. So that's what I expect to be the remainder of the trip. We'll be camping most of those nights, if not all of them, in Shenandoah. There'll probably be at least 1 more hotel night. I'm guessing 2 or 3 more hotel nights, because there'll probably be one on Harper's Ferry side, and then probably one when we come back towards Nashville. But who knows? We'll see what happens. As far as head stuff and heart stuff, just got a call coming in, just canceled it. There's been a lot going on, and kind of one of my hopes for this trip was to get out into nature for, in my mind originally, a solid 2 weeks, and just, become the nature and let it wash over me, and sort of just let go of the world, and the Google Calendar and all the things with my house and my divorce, and the logistics of getting my new home set up and my van working the way I want it to work. So I have air conditioning. It's been an issue lately. And anyway, just all those things turning, still doing a lot of grieving. I don't expect that'll ever stop, but I think that it's this is my time to really go, to really be with it. So I'm doing that. And then work stuff, I've had a lot of really good ideas, or really exciting ideas. We'll see if they're good, for my organic class that I'm teaching this fall. And I haven't been energized about work in a long time. Definitely since all that business with the provost sticking his nose in to my business and the department's business. So anyway, it's been good to be enthusiastic about teaching again, because that's why I went down this whole damn path of getting the degree and being a professor and all that, was because I loved learning and I wanted to teach. So yeah, so I got some good ideas. I'm excited to teach. It's not just kind of this guilt-driven, oh, I need to do a good job, but more of a, oh, I want to teach. So so that's fun. I'm excited about that. Um, let's see. I talked about the work stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to sort all that out. Get to a good place with it. If nothing else, just make sure I do a solid, good job and earn my pay and all that stuff. But I really I want to get back to loving it. It's such a great opportunity that I have in this job, and I want to do my best with it and have a good time with it. Anyway, seeing family more, friends more, that's a big thing for me. So I got to see a lot of people this summer, real briefly. I think everybody was like one day each, pretty much. And I didn't get to see everyone. I didn't get to see the hills, all 6 of them out in Texas. Not everybody's in Texas right now, but but yeah. So that's definitely on the list to go see Uncle Warren, Aunt Mitzi, Abigail, Amelia, Owen, and Henry, and the dogs that I've heard about that I've not met. Yeah, so that's the van stuff and the traveling and the visiting people and trying to spend time with them. Getting the tiny house set up. The 31st, no, the 30th, that's right. After I drop Alan off at the airport, I'm supposed to be getting delivery of the tiny home that afternoon. So we'll see. The dirt work is still being done on the property. So hopefully that'll all be done this week. And then hopefully the electrical box will be, electric pedestal will be set up this week as well. So I'll have all that in place. And in principle, I'll have a place of residence by the 30th or maybe the 31st. There'll probably be some last things to work out. But yeah, so before the start of the semester, I should have a home to call home. Yeah, and so that's out in the sticks near Mammoth Cave. I chose that spot. That's sort of past me taking care of future me. Past me was really focused on, not just going from thing to thing, but rather being where I was and really appreciating what I was seeing and who I was around, and not just being busy. And so in that mindset, I bought a property out in the woods about 45 minutes from where I work. So it's going to be quite a commute. It's not a ridiculous commute. I mean, people do that all the time, but it's a lot more than I had. But the idea is that driving through nature and just taking the time to do that every day will be worth it. And I'm going to do my best to remember that and not get myself into a situation where I'm just zooming back and forth through that. Okay, so there's that. What I'm dancing around is the divorce thing. That's been rough. I probably need to make that a separate video of its own. That one might be private. It might just be for me to think about. I might post it just for the hell of it, but I want to be respectful to her, of course. And so, yeah, that's hard. I don't know what else to say. It's like having a portion of your brain and your heart just ripped out and trying to figure out, what to do with all the exposed bits that are left and how to tie up those ends and figure out who you are again without all those extra things tied in, or at least that's been my experience. And then since I'm the one that left, there's guilt associated with that. No one did anything wrong or anything like that, but the hurt that we're both experiencing was the result of my action, my choice to leave. And so there's a lot of guilt with that, even though I do believe it was the right choice. I really do. And so, yeah, so that sucks. So that's all the wheels that are turning, I think. There's the existential, midlife, spiritual stuff, how to find meaning in the second half of adulthood, and all the people that I met through Illumin. It's been so helpful. Some really, really amazing friends, brothers that I've met through that. And then, of course, reconnecting with my old brothers from Louisiana. That's been amazing too, and sisters. Haven't gotten to connect with as many of my sisters from Louisiana as I would have liked. Got to hang out with Jessica a bit. But yeah, so I got to see the Ordo people. That was neat. Go see the Ordo Precinct 2 still going after over 20 years. since we were in the woods beating each other with sticks. Uh, so that's all the things that are going on. When I'm not dwelling on those, I can then realize that I'm really, really lucky to have this time to just play in the woods with my friend. We're going wherever the hell we want and doing whatever the hell we want, and that's pretty amazing. I didn't die just now on that tooth, so that's good. And I'm looking forward to seeing what we see in Shenandoah. All right, I think that's enough for now. Thanks for watching.